Not just LA. 20 million here is 20 million anywhere.
Most facts,
Actually, it
actually.
goes further in other places.
I was about to say, but
You can barely get Timmy's apartment with.
all right, welcome to another episode of Straight Like That, the podcast hosted by me, Instagram's favorite half brown boy, Camille. Shout out to our sponsors, Roy Love and Company, Little Candle, Wax and Room Spray Company based out of New Orleans. Be sure to check link in bio to check out all of their products. And I'm very excited to announce our newest sponsor, Tasty Mates, the newest gourmet gummy sweet brand out in the UK. Tasty Mates was founded by a friend of mine over in the UK, and they're launching in the US now. The brand of candy was founded with a purpose to remind us in a more connected world than ever that there is nothing more important than checking in and spending time with your mates. And I've been watching this company grow from afar, and I'm so excited to see what it could do over in the US. One of the founders of Tasty Mates, Joe, and I met in 2010 on vacation, and we've stayed in touch since. Just goes to show how important those connections are that we make. So next time you find yourself over in Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or Home Goods, be sure to check them out and grab a pack. Today we got a double header announcement. First, what I gotta say is I got a official co-host to this show. It's been my dog for like 8, 9, 10, maybe 25 years. I don't know how long it's been, but I gotta announce it right now. It's my boy Oliver Curry. I call him Chef, so if you hear me call somebody Chef from here on out, that's him. But yeah, let me welcome him to the show. He's officially a member, and he's gonna be on this first episode with Timothy Tillman, Germany's very own, enjoying LA to the best he can. So I'm gonna introduce both of them right now, Oliver Curry and Timothy Tillman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, no
Happy to be
problem.
back, Kamo. Happy to be back. We've
Yeah,
come a
yeah,
long
yeah,
way
yeah.
since Nashville.
Hey man, that's like a year and a half ago. I got Chef on an episode. That was my second episode. We had a lovely night before out in the city of Nashville. Didn't know Nashville was that turnt. Ended up being very. So, the next day we were hurting, but here we are.
Yeah, struggle.
But yeah, so welcome to the show, Timmy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wie
Yeah, I'm really
geht's?
excited to be here. Mir geht's gut. Wie geht's dir?
Hey, good, brother, good. Had to flex a little bit of the German I know, but that's probably all I know.
That's
Yeah.
all you got.
But yeah, bro.
Ollie
All
knows
right,
some
so
German.
yeah, what you
We'll
know?
get to that. We got a couple terms. It's Macha, which this is Timmy. He's a high performer. That's what that is. And
Okay,
then the other
okay.
one is Lacha, which is a low performer. Um, I won't call out any names. I won't say anyone is a low
Yeah,
performer,
careful,
because
bro. We don't.
it can change, depending on the situation, the game. Anyone can be a Lacha. So that's all we got right now.
That's right.
Okay. The accent's there too, though, Chef. I hear
I
that.
appreciate that, bro. Trying.
hmm
But all right, basically, Timmy, why football? How'd you get into it?
How did I get into it? I think it all started in kindergarten, when I was just playing with some other guys over there. And then some of them joined the club, like our local club over there, our local team. And yeah, then I was trying to get signed up too. But my mom and we went to another club or another team, also in the city, but yeah, just like I said, a different one. And what's funny about that is that the coach over there said to my mom, I don't know if I trained with them already or if he just said that, but he was like, yeah, I think you guys should join the. We have a thing called mom and kid gymnastic. And he was like, you should join that, maybe not playing soccer. So I didn't join that team, but then I joined the team my friends were playing at, and that's how I got into soccer.
Okay, okay. And did you do the
That's crazy.
gymnastics too?
No, never.
No.
Never.
So what was football like, at the youth level in Germany, and what city in Germany too?
I grew up in Fürth. Um, yeah, that's right next to Nuremberg, if you maybe know that, or yeah, that's just the next big city. Um, but yeah, it's very different compared to the US, I think. We got a more of a system already in the youth. It's like, okay, you're based on ages, and you get to play against teams from nearby at the younger age, and the further you go, the bigger your team is, the bigger the area of teams you play against is. And yeah, I mean, on a in my first team, we just played local teams, but I had really much fun doing it. So yeah, I kept improving. And then there was one thing called Talenttag, which is like a day, um, a day where you can sign up for like a bigger team. The team I went to was FC Nuremberg. And yeah, that's where young guys can show how good they are, and then the coaches over there decide if they want them on the club or on their team or not. So I went there. Unfortunately, I didn't make it, but the coach who was for my age said that he's gonna like create a new team um, for another club close by. So I joined him at this team, and through his good connections in soccer already, we played a lot of good tournaments as well. So yeah, playing these tournaments, I got scouted again, and also Nuremberg wanted me, but my mom is alone with me and my brother, so it was just too much stress for her to come back from work, bring us to training, and get back, and all the stuff was just too much for her. So she said, okay, if Fürth is coming, like Fürth is also a very good youth team. When Fürth is coming, you can join them, but I can't make Nuremberg. So I played on for Feucht, was my second team. Um, I played for them, and I got scouted by Fürth. So I joined them, I think with 12, 11 or 12. Um, and yeah, Fürth, as I said, is a really good youth team, and we played on the highest level. And we played against teams like Bayern Munich. Yeah, I don't know if you know the teams, but 60 München is also like a big club in Munich. Nuremberg as well, like all the Bundesliga youth teams. So yeah, I think I did pretty well there. So I got scouted by Bayern, um, and then I joined Bayern with 16.
Damn,
And yeah, that's why when I first met the Bayern Academy players.
damn. And what was like the transition between all the clubs and the academies?
Yeah, as I said, the clubs were just bigger and bigger. Like my first team was just very local. Then the second team was more regional, I'd say. A
Hmm.
little bigger, but also not very big. Then Fürth was the first bigger team I joined, and then of course Bayern was big. I mean, if Bayern wants you, you can't deny the offer, and that's when I said, okay, I want to go there. And it was funny because my mom said, yeah, you'll have to go. Do you call it also an academy if you have to live there? Like we call it internat. I don't know the English
Ah,
word for it.
okay. Yeah, I think in the US it's probably academy for either one, really. It can mean whether
Yeah,
you're commuting to go to it or if you're
Hmm.
yeah,
maybe even going there and staying there. I think both probably, right, Kamo?
Yeah, I think so
yeah.
too.
Okay. So she was like, okay, you'll have to live at this place, and that's what she told the Bayern guys too. And then they were like, You know what? I think it's better if you move here as a family, because we would do the same thing with your brother in 2 to 3 years. So yeah, my mom said, okay, let's get it, boys. We'll have a restart in Munich, and that's when we moved to Munich. So
Oh,
yeah, it
wow.
was just a really big thing for the whole family.
Wow, okay. And how far away was the town you were in from Munich?
Like 1.5 to 2 hours.
Okay, okay.
Um, yeah, which is far for Germany.
Yeah. Did you
That's
have
a trip
family
down to
in
San
Munich too?
Diego nowadays here in LA.
For real. Bro, it's crazy. The traveling over here is different, but yeah,
Did you have
that's
a
been
family in Munich as well? Or is it just like kind of like you had to
no.
start brand new basically?
Yeah, we had to start brand new. My whole family is living around Nuremberg. Um, so yeah, we just had to start over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what was it like in Munich in the academy, what was it also like off the pitch as well? Because I know me and Oliver were talking about kind of like what's like the education like now that you're signed to an academy. Are you also doing school too?
Yes, I did school. My mom always pushed me through school. She always
Hmm.
said, "Okay, school first, then you can play soccer." But
Hmm.
school was always the first thing. Yeah, and then we joined Munich. We moved to Munich. Um, it's been a big step. It's like before I was always like the one good player, the one talent the team had, and joining Bayern, I was one of a lot of talents.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's been different. But yeah, my mom also kept us really humble. So we didn't really think about yeah, like being something special, because Bayern also had to pay for us. We were just like, okay, we're moving to another city. We'll play for a great club, but that's it. We just want to do or want to keep doing what we've done, just having fun playing soccer. And yeah, as I said, school was the first, how to say, like, first
Priority.
Priority,
priority.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
The
Um,
English is getting there though. The English is getting there.
It's strong, strong.
But yeah, okay. So you moved to Bayern at 16.
yes,
How long were you at Bayern for?
I was there for 3 years.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I finished school in that time too. So after school, I was like, okay, either either I'm going to make it pro in the next year, or I'll have to study. That was the third year at Bayern, and luckily I got my first contract after signing for Nuremberg on loan. Nuremberg was in the Bundesliga back then, and they had a coach I had in the youth at Fürth. So yeah, it felt really good joining them, and yeah, I went there as a young player. Uh, had to learn a lot, and yeah, it was a tough season for us because Nuremberg was, as I said, playing Bundesliga, but of course not one of the better teams there. So we lost a lot, and we had a tough season, and we were fighting against relegation. And yeah, I didn't get many games in the beginning, but towards the end of the season, I got one chance, like I think 10 games before the end of the season, and I did really well. So after that, I stayed on the team, got my minutes in, and played really good, or pretty well, let's say it like that. And yeah, then after the season, I got back to Munich. Um, to be honest, I just wanted to stay fit. That's why I decided to train with the second team, because I didn't want to stay at Bayern at that point.
Mm.
But because it was just too difficult to make it to the first team. That's why I didn't want to stay there. I mean, it's, like I said, a great club, but
Yeah.
It was just too difficult, or I didn't see any opportunity to make it to the first team. So I was going back to Bayern, try to stay fit with the second team. But on the very first training session, I got injured. So yeah, the move I was trying to make to maybe another Bundesliga team or another second division team was kind of destroyed. But yeah, then I stayed at Bayern doing my rehab for half a year. And then in winter, I joined my youth team. In winter 2020, I joined my youth team, Greuther Fürth again. And yeah, we played really good the first 1.5 years. So we made it to Bundesliga from the second division. And yeah, then I played Bundesliga for one season. Then we got relegated. So at my young age, I still have a lot of experience, or I already have a lot of experience. Yeah, and then I relegated to second division, and after half a year, I came here to LA.
To LA.
We are.
Yeah,
What a
And here,
place.
present day, man. So when you
what a
were at
place.
Bayern and you were saying, the first team, you didn't think there was an opportunity for you. Who was at Bayern at that time?
When I trained with the pros, it was the time with Philipp Lahm, Frank Ribéry, Arjen Robben, Jerome Boateng. Crazy names, and crazy
That's a
guys. Like,
whole team, man.
yeah, it was so good. Thiago, Javi Martinez, Hummels, like Müller, of course, Lewandowski, all the big names. It was crazy. It was just crazy.
Damn,
What
that's
was
a
it like
lot of
training with
names.
them? Like how just try and put into perspective a little bit, because you think about those names and you see them week in, week out in matches. But as you know, and you see it now in training, but training is a completely different thing. So what
Yeah.
was it like with a team like that in training?
I still remember my first training session with the pros. It was with Pep Guardiola still. I think it was pretty close to the point when I went to Bayern. So first session, I was just like it was just crazy to me to see all these players. I just saw them on TV, and I wasn't even confident enough to call them by their first names. So it was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was incredible. So yeah, in the first session, I still remember that I magged Benatia once on the rondo, and after that he turned crazy. I was like, oh my God, what did I do?
Timmy loves a Meg too. That's the thing. He's always looking for a cheeky little Meg in training.
uh, I was like, oh my God, what did I do? And then he was screaming and shouting, and I was like, oh, this guy is gonna kill me. But after that, he was like one of the kindest guys. Whenever he saw me somewhere in Munich, he was so nice and such a good person. But he turned bad at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I wasn't even confident enough to call him by their first names. But some guys, for example, David Alaba or Joshua Kimmich, also helped me because they joined Bayern at a young age as well, so they knew how I felt, and they helped me a lot. They spoke a lot to me, and also big players like Thomas Müller. They're just like super nice people, and just yeah, made it really easy to feel comfortable around them, and yeah, it was just a really nice time and a really great experience to be with them.
Yeah. Damn, man, those are some big time names. Then you say Pep at the end, just real casual. That's crazy. So,
Yeah.
what made you actually move from Germany over to LA? Like, how did that come about?
Um, yeah, as I said, I think I experienced a lot in Germany. to be honest, towards the end, I was like, okay, maybe I just need a new challenge. Um, I need to get out of my comfort zone because I was always living in Bavaria, like the south of Germany. And yeah, that was the only thing I told my agent, like, okay, maybe I need to get out of my comfort zone, need to be a little off everything, like family, friends. Yeah, just wanted to start something new. And then LA came up and I was like, okay, let's get it. Like it yeah, I didn't think of moving that far away from home. But yeah, as soon as I heard LA is interested, I was like, okay, let's do it. It was just a really nice opportunity to have like a new challenge, not only as an athlete, but also as a person. And yeah, that's why I wanted to come here.
Hey, moving to LA is not a bad decision, bro. I've been to LA a few times, man. As chef, how we enjoy LA whenever I'm out there.
I've never seen anyone get so excited by the palm trees. It's crazy, man.
Bro, I love the
Yeah,
palm trees over there. They're so different. They're
yeah,
tall as hell.
palm trees. Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and speak about LA. Your time in LA. How's it been so far? How's like the football compared to your time in Germany?
Yeah, so let's speak about the club first. It's amazing. From the first second, everyone welcomed me really warm, and it was just super easy to settle down here. I got a lot of help by players, by staff members like this guy, who helped me a lot to feel comfortable in LA. And yeah, I really enjoy being here. It's a great club, and yeah, the city is just super nice. But yeah, we have many big names in our team. We got a lot of talent. We got a lot of like we got a nice way of playing, and we got amazing supporters, which I didn't expect, to be honest. Coming from Germany to the US, I was like, okay, maybe the stadiums are not gonna be that full, but yeah, the stadium is amazing, the club is amazing, all the conditions are really good, and as I said, the people in and around the club are just like a big family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that
we've been enjoying having you, that's for sure. Um, and then me, you, and Kellen, since
Yeah,
day one, been kicking it. So, no, it's been a good time. I think one of the things that has blown me away, and unfortunately, you've had a couple little injuries this season, but like you've been nonstop since summer
yeah,
22 now, right? Because walk us through
yeah.
the last like 12, 18 months for you.
Yeah, I think that's maybe also a reason why I got these muscle injuries, because I
Yeah.
never had them before. I was never injured with any muscle before, but of course it's been a long season for me now. Facing off season, really happy, to be honest. But yeah, season started last year for third. Um, yeah, we were just an average second division team at that point, I think. Um, but yeah, then coming here was just, yeah, a new challenge also, because your supporters expect you to win like every single game, um, which is giving me kind of Bayern vibes. But yeah, I really like playing with the ball. I like having the ball on my feet. I like having possession, scoring goals, um, going forward. I didn't really like working back that much.
Oh, he got the low defensive work rate on FIFA, man.
but yeah, Playing here as an 8 is just feeling really nice. The system fits me really well, and the way of playing fits me really well. So yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
Did you start in the middle of the park when you were young as well, or did you, like everyone else as a kid, play a little bit all over, and then slowly but
Yeah,
surely you got more like filtered into the middle?
yeah. As a kid, I played in Fürth. That's why I'm saying it's a really good youth. You were supposed to change your position every single game.
Wow,
Dang.
I also played
that's
as a goalie
incredible.
when I was young. I
Yeah.
also played as a goalie when I was young. But yeah, the older I got, the more I was a 10. Um, and then when I joined the pros at Nuremberg, I was more of a winger. And yeah, then in Fürth, I played as a 10, or I came as a 10, left as an 8, and now I'm really happy to play the 8. Like
Yeah.
I got into working defensively too, and sometimes it's pretty nice, sometimes not always, but yeah, that's been my position journey.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. So what's it like off the pitch in LA? How is it different to Germany? Just off of that, I know is mad.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's incredible. Like you can do whatever you want whenever you want in LA. It's crazy. But yeah, compared to Germany, the biggest difference are Sundays, because almost everything is closed in Germany on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that's when you feel like, okay, the city is slowing down, everyone is trying to relax on Sundays. And I feel like here the city never sleeps. Like there's always something going on, always, and every day. It's crazy. Um, yeah, and like I said, you can do whatever you want whenever you want. You can go have breakfast at 5 p.m., which is like
Yeah.
normal for some people here. So yeah. But also, yeah, the city itself, it's just so huge. It's compared to Germany, even to Munich, which is a big city in Germany, it's just like, I'd say
Yeah.
15 to 20 times the size of Munich.
It's too big though.
Yeah.
Too big.
The thing that's pretty annoying is the traffic. Traffic in LA is terrible. But besides that, it's just, I mean, look at the weather in October. In Germany in October, I would have never worn a t-shirt to go out, and here I can wear a t-shirt and shorts to go to a practice. It's crazy. We got the beach, we got a nice city, we got all the shops you need. It's super nice to be here.
So yeah, Tim, just wanted to ask you a little bit about also, obviously your brother Malik now playing. He's at PSV on loan this year. Uh, both you guys extremely successful footballers. What was it like uh growing up and having a brother of a similar age also trying to play at a high level, and just kind of how was the dynamic there?
The dynamic was always pretty chilled. All we cared about was just playing soccer. I mean, at every family event or whenever he had a game, I was watching it and playing on the side. And whenever I had a game, he was watching it and playing on the side. But yeah, also in every single second we had at home, we were just heading towards the next soccer place and played there. And yeah, I'm just very, very proud of him doing his thing now, doing really good at PSV at the moment, and also or like last season he did pretty like incredibly good at Glasgow. And yeah, I'm just very proud to see him growing like that.
Man,
Obviously, one
bro's
of
a
the dreams
baller,
has
bro.
to be, yeah, I know, right?
Bro's a
I was,
baller, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was just gonna say one of the dreams has to be both of the Tillman brothers representing the national team together. No, at some point.
yeah, that's a big dream of ours. Yeah, I switched associations sometime this year, I think in June. Um, yeah, and I'm really looking forward to, or I'm really dreaming of playing with my brother for the national team at any time in my life. Yeah, that's a big dream, and that would make our mom even prouder. And yeah, it would be just super nice.
What made you wanna switch associations from the German to the US one?
I think now it's just the possibility because I'm playing in the US. The focus of the US national team is also on the MLS, maybe more than the German one. And I mean, they got a great team right now. Did pretty good at the World Cup already, and yeah, they have a lot of potential for the future, I think. And that was one reason, but also, as I said, playing together with my brother would be a dream too. So yeah, I just decided to do it.
Okay. So ideally then, how about this? So if you were 8, right? And I'm assuming your brother played a little 10, right? Because I was
Yeah,
out in I was in St. Louis last month. I went to go see the friendly over there. They played Uzbekistan, I think.
yeah,
And he came off the bench and little and drew a pen just like that. I was okay,
yeah.
what he quick feet, bro. I blinked all of a sudden, I missed it all. So
Yeah.
if he's playing the 10 and you playing at the 8 in the US current team, who would you want holding at the 6?
Mm, Kellen Acosta, of course. Why am I thinking too long? Kellen Acosta can do the dirty work.
That's a
All
crazy
right
midfield
there.
trio.
Dangerous,
Yeah.
bro. You got it's a balanced one too, bro. Real balanced.
Yeah.
Creative, defensive. Tim don't really want to work back a little bit, so Kel gonna have to run all over the place.
That's great.
Yeah, that would be a dream.
But yeah, so Chef was saying earlier too that kind of as wondering, I guess, who did you kind of model your game after when growing up, or who were like some players that you appreciated their work?
Yeah, to be honest, when I was younger, I just I just had fun playing, and I didn't really care about watching soccer. Um,
Wow.
I never really followed soccer until maybe I was in Fürth, like at the youth level, like 13 or so, 13, 14, 15. That's when I started watching soccer
Hmm.
sometimes. So I never had like a favorite team or a favorite player. But yeah, when I got older, I liked the way of Paul Pogba's game, Mesut Özil, also a younger Julian Draxler. He was also really good in my
Cold.
opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, I just I just enjoyed watching players like Ribéry, Douglas Costa, Ian Robben then too at Bayern. But yeah, like I said, I never really followed football when I was younger. I just
That's
enjoyed
wild.
playing it. Yeah.
It's always
That's just
interesting
like
hearing
pure
that.
football passion. Yeah, I
Hmm.
know. Yeah, true.
You just love the game. You don't even want to like watch it, nothing. You just want to play.
No,
Seriously.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so 24 years old, Tim, you just got to LA. What's what's some goals you got for yourself, I guess like short term and then like, you got several more years of playing. So like what's some aspirations you got for yourself?
Um, yeah, as I said also, playing for the national team would be a big honor. That's one of my goals for the career, of course. Short term, I would say just keep improving my game. I think I already learned a lot in LA too, and yeah, just keep working hard. Um, having fun, showing my passion for the game. And yeah, I think that's the most important part. Like if you're not having fun anymore, it's just sad, and it's just some type of 9 to 5 job. And that's what I never want to have. I just want to have fun playing it as long as I can, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Hey, what's that Drake lyric that goes, the moment I stop having fun with it, I'm gonna be done with it.
He always has them ready. He always has them ready to go. I don't know.
Listen,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Listen,
That's
bro.
crazy.
The Drake lyric vault is deep, deep.
What do you
Whichever
guys?
album, whatever year, I got you.
What are the thoughts on the new album, Tim? By the way, have you listened start to finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry to say that. But I don't really like the new one. I just want Drake to bring me to Marvin's room. You know,
That's it, man.
these type of songs,
True.
of songs of Drake, boom,
It's true.
bangers.
Bro, okay.
You're
This
really
album,
vibing with it, huh?
bro, listen, that song Members Only, right? The one with Party Next Door.
It's a good song.
Yeah,
The way Party
yeah.
Next Door came into that song, I wanted to start crying. Bro, I swear to God, the way he slid into that beat, I just got emotional off rip. I couldn't even control it.
Where's it on your ranking then?
The whole album or
The
the
whole
song?
album, whole album, whole album.
The thing is, bro, when you throw out just like masterclass after masterclass after masterclass,
Yeah.
But
like the standard's high.
you set a standard for yourself. It's the way
Can
it
you
is.
keep
For
exceeding
me,
it though?
but for me, it's just the fact that it was gassed for so long.
Yeah.
And he
That's
kept
it.
delaying the release and was waiting for a week where no other artist was dropping anything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. It fell a little short. Fell a little short for me. So I'm back on my Take Care. I think Nothing Was the Same recently has eclipsed Take Care for
Recent.
me. Yeah, I know for you it's always
Wow.
been higher, but before for me Take Care was higher. Now it's different. I sidetracked, my fault.
Nah, tell me, what's the best album?
His best album.
Like one where you just listen top down, no skips. You might think of like 5 different gals back in kindergarten.
Let me check, please. Give me a second, because his
Go
best
ahead.
album is a big question, bro.
See, people
Might
offer
surprise
say
us.
Take Care.
Might surprise us.
Damn.
More
stressing.
life.
Wow.
I'd say More Life.
See, that's a surprise.
Shit, I
shout.
didn't expect that.
That's a surprise shout. There's bangers on it. Remember?
More Life.
Just it.
Ooh, More
Man.
Life, Drake.
Why
Timmy,
that one?
that was Camille and I's university anthem, that whole album.
Yeah, you see?
Timmy, I wanted to ask something football related, but also not really. In Germany, for home games, did you have to arrive in team gear? Like team track
it was
gear?
completely different. It was
Completely different, right?
Yeah, because in Germany, you usually meet at either a hotel or
Right.
your practice facilities, and then you go to the game by bus. So yeah, everyone was just wearing the club gear.
Yeah.
And yeah, now here it's completely different. It took me a while to get used to it, but yeah, now it's just a pretty chill day before games always.
I mean, if you want to call it that, I mean, I know you'd be coming into the locker room with full drip head to toe, but if you wanted to call it a chill day,
Yeah.
be my guess. But do you like this though in football? Like, do you like just the big fashion influence nowadays that's in football and showing off a little bit of drip, whether it's arriving to the game or in general?
Yeah, I think it's just something really special. A nice platform to show off your style.
Yeah.
Some do care more about it, some do care less. But yeah, I really like it, and it's super nice to have some good style, to see some good style guys coming to the game. It's also like giving you kind of a competition before, to be like good looking, be ready for the cameras, and yeah, it's just super nice. Yeah.
All right,
Are
so
you
it's
tied
what?
with Kellen?
That,
Sorry to
No,
interrupt.
no,
no, go
Kellen.
Kellen is next level. Or?
Kellen is top, bro. Kellen is top.
ahead.
Kellen is top. Can't lie.
So let's say it's like a what Saturday night's like y'all's big prime time kind of game. So it's Saturday night, what 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Y'all playing y'all playing Galaxy
Oof.
at the bank. No, sorry, not the bank. BMO. Y'all at BMO,
Still a
right?
bank.
And y'all in the tunnel going to the locker room. What's the best outfit Timothy Tillman putting on for the cameras?
Best outfit I could put on is for the Galaxy. I'd be like, okay, we need something to look dangerous, to look dangerous a little
Okay.
bit. We need to
Okay.
look like a fighter. We need to be ready for this game. We need to wear dark colors. Yeah, just show them we're killing them off the pitch already.
Wow. So it's even a statement like that.
Trying to think what you did wear for Galaxy. I can't remember, but it's a good way to put it.
Me neither. Yeah.
Dang.
I think I do know. I think I do remember it. I was wearing a Nocta tracksuit, all black, ready to fight.
Oh, you
Ready to
did.
fight.
That
Yeah.
was cold. I remember that
Yeah.
now.
Oh shit.
I told you, ready to fight, bro.
Yeah, that was a crazy fit. What shoes did you put on with that?
Either Dunk Pandas or my LV sneakers.
Loud regardless. Loud regardless.
Bro, I was about to say the pandas, yeah, that's light, that's like standard. That's like Air Force Ones these days. Then the boy go LV sneakers. I just sat quiet, bro. I sat quiet.
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask this about I guess your time back in Germany as well, and maybe the answer could be in MLS. Who's been like your toughest opponent that you've played, like as a player?
As a player, I just love the way of Leroy Sané's game. It's just looking so aesthetic, and he's just so good. So he's one of the best players I played against. But of course, we gotta mention the GOAT now. Yeah, over here, incredible. I was just thinking about printing the photo I got of us playing against them, me shaking his hand, and hang it somewhere here on the wall, just to get to see it every day. I mean, he's just messy, It's just messy. It's incredible.
What was that like actually playing against him, like on the field?
To be honest, on the field, it's like playing. Of course, you gotta watch out for him, but it's like playing every other player. You just have to focus on your game. You have to play well. But in this game, I came off the bench, so the first half, I just watched him play, and to be honest, I didn't really follow the game. I just watched at him, and I was like, oh my god, that's messy. That's messy. But yeah, playing against him, of course, he's very, very good. Almost unstoppable for one player alone. But yeah, it's been such a special experience, and something I will definitely never forget.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, 3 random questions, Timmy. All right. Nothing about ball at all. Nothing
That's
about
gonna
ball
be
at all.
interesting.
All right. Listen, you on a plane, you flying somewhere. Let's say you're flying back to Germany, right? Boom, magically you fall asleep on the plane, you wake up, you on an island by yourself. You got a phone. You can only call one other person to come help you survive out there for 3 days. Who do you ring?
This anyone he knows, right?
Anyone you know, yeah,
Yeah.
anyone you know personally.
So the thing is, I just need to survive over there with this person.
Yeah.
And then after these 3 days, I'll get back wherever.
Boom, yeah. The UN comes and picks you all up.
Okay, so I need someone to survive 3 days with. I will definitely never chose my brother. 3 days with this guy, you think you'll die? I choose one of my German friends. I'll go with Julius. You know Julius.
No way. There's no chance, man. One thing's for
Bro.
sure, you'll be laughing for 3 days straight.
Yeah, that's it,
You'll
bro.
be laughing for 3 days straight. You
we will find a way to enjoy.
Oh,
We'll find a way to enjoy these 3 days. We'll make it through these 3 days somehow.
Camille, on the international break that we had in July or whatever it was, this was the other guy that went to Mexico with us for the little few day vacation.
Yeah.
One of the funniest people I've ever met. He's just absolute character.
He's a real life NPC, bro. I'm telling you, real life
NPC is crazy. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, what's his name?
Julius.
Okay.
Julius. You can call him Julius.
Man, shout out to him.
Shout out.
Man. He'll save you out.
Big guy, bro.
All right. Question 2. Before games, what is your pregame meal? Something light compared to the last one.
Bro. I don't even know if I can tell you. Before
Really?
home games. Before home games. I don't really like the meal right before the game is just pasta with pesto.
Okay.
But I always get like egg whites or any type of omelet with some veggies and stuff like that. Healthy stuff. But then I order one plain waffle and I smash it into my Nutella like crazy.
So German.
I dip it into Nutella. It's amazing. Oh my god. It's best part of the week.
That's solid.
Honestly.
That's not even that bad for real.
Get the blood sugar levels up.
Yeah, I need some sugar.
Not just LA. 20 million here is 20 million anywhere.
Most facts.
Actually, it goes further in other places.
I was about to say, but
You can barely get Timmy's apartment with.
Hey, chef, help me tie this back with the third question that's calm, nothing too crazy for real.
So what was the second one? The second one was the
second
meal.
Pre-game meal.
Oh, I've got one.
How'd you like? Yeah, go ahead.
I've got one. Any player that's retired right now, who'd be one that you'd like to play alongside with, like on the same team as you? So maybe this is football related now, but
this is a great question.
We'll allow that.
Any player. Bro, that's a hard one for me because I never watched it when I was younger. But maybe Pelé or Maradona, one of them, because
one of the all-timers.
They were one of the craziest, or Ronaldo Fenomeno, R9.
Give him his flowers.
R9.
Yeah.
What a guy. Camille, what's your answer there?
Oh,
Bala?
Yeah, you put me and Balak in the
Bro.
middle of the park together?
Balak?
This is his
That's
favorite
bro.
player.
That's my favorite player.
Really?
He's not
I'll
even just
swear.
saying it because
Wait,
he's
hold
on Zoom with the German, but
I swear to God, I gotta go get this.
Did you hear the latest news about him? Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
as a footballer,
I
bro,
don't
I'm
care
more.
how good he actually wasn't that good.
No, as a footballer, bro, that boy is crazy. You put me and him in the middle, bro, done.
I can't believe that. That's wow. For me, it would be I think it's Andrea Pirlo.
Oh yeah,
Pirlo?
parlo anche italiano. Sì.
So cold.
Did you see him
Bro.
playing live?
I don't think I ever did. But I mean, just like the way the guy played, he was just always chilling. He never looked stressed. And then the story about him, like, oh, is it him that said it? He's like, in the morning I played FIFA, and in the evening
Yeah,
I
yeah,
won
it
the
was him.
2006 World Cup. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. I mean, hey, listen, Timmy, thank you for taking the time, talking, telling your story, sharing details and stuff, man. I knew about you obviously, but not like this much. So I mean, I learned a lot, and I know a lot of people who ever tap into this episode is gonna learn a lot about you, and maybe you get some more fans. They're gonna follow your game, man. They're gonna
Yeah.
appreciate your story, and who knows, you might inspire a lot of kids back in Germany too to make that move over to the US.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's super nice over here. You'll have a good life. You can enjoy life, and it's just a great experience. Thank you for having me. It's been super fun.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, and welcome, Chef. Well done on your debut, man.
Appreciate that, man. Give me
Well
my flowers.
done. Well
Good
done.
60 minutes had to be subbed out with 30 left. Felt a little tightness in the hammy per usual. But
But yeah, man. All right,
great
bro.
time. Thank you for having me.
Love, bro. Always.